Namaste. I am Leanne and I'm talking to you from my garden on this beautiful May day, and I wanted to talk to you about my forthcoming yoga class, which is tailored for children aged between 10 and 11, typically in year 6 of primary school, who are approaching their SATS tests at school very soon. The class is being held at the John Gobber Centre in Hucknall and is open for boys and for girls. Everybody is welcome. I will be supplying yoga mats unless your child has one of their own, and they're more than welcome to bring their own yoga mat, because that's great. And I would invite them to wear clothes that allow for freedom of movement, such as tracksuit bottoms or shorts if the weather is like this, and bare feet, and to bring along a drink of water to sip, and perhaps maybe bring along a handkerchief or a flannel maybe that they might be able to place over their eyes during our relaxation period. So I'm going to be using a small amount of essential oils during the class, which will supplement the relaxation techniques. So a small amount of the essential oil can be sprayed on this flannel or this handkerchief over the eyes. And of course, checking out, depending on how the school feel, how the teacher feels, perhaps they could maybe take it into their SATS class with them, just to kind of like maybe smell the relaxing essential oils. Might help them, I don't know, maybe. So they're the things that they will need. So what are we going to be doing in this class? So I have planned a yoga class for the children, which is going to be fun and inclusive. And it will be themed not so much around a story, but around the idea that I'd like to introduce to them about the physical changes that happen within our bodies when we experience worry, or stress, or anxiety, or strong emotions like anger, things like that. What happens in our body? These things will happen. As human beings, it's normal, it's natural to have a small element of stress in our lives, but we need to know how to wind down from that, how to bring ourselves down from that level of stress, to bring ourselves into rest and digest. So I will be teaching the children some yoga poses that they could perhaps take and practice at home before they go to sleep, and some relaxation techniques which they may be able to use on the day of the SATS tests. But not just for the SATS tests, it's not just about the SATS. It's about introducing this idea to the children that they have an element of control and they have choice over the way that they feel. So we all have difficult things that happen in our lives. That is perfectly natural. That's life. That's what happens. So I'm not just inviting this idea as a preparation for just the SATS. I want to invite the children to know that they can be empowered to be able to choose their own behaviour and to be able to choose their own mood effectively. So, as an adult listening to this, you might feel like, this is relevant for me. Of course, you'd be very welcome if you want to come along and have a yoga practice with me. I teach classes for adults as well in Hucknall and Bestwood Village throughout the week. There are spaces. Classes do get fully booked, so it's always best to check that there are spaces available. But regardless, you are very welcome. If you want to book a space for your child on this class, please visit my website, which is www.allyouyoga.co.uk. You can book online, and you'll be prompted to complete a health declaration for your child, just to make sure there are no allergies or issues or anything like that. And of course, if there is, please do get in touch. We can have a chat, we can have some dialogue about that, so I know everything that I need to know before your child comes into the room. Also, if you wanted to email me, I'm contactable by email, which is Leanne, LEE-ANN, at allyouyoga.co.uk, or if you prefer, you can message me on my Facebook page or communicate with me in that way. I hope this has been helpful for you, and I look forward to meeting your children soon and being able to provide them with the tools that they'll be able to use forever. So the dog came along to join in. In case you are wondering about my credentials for teaching your child and being responsible for your child for the hours lesson, I need to let you know I am fully qualified to teach yoga. I am RYT 200 registered yoga teacher with Yoga Alliance US. Oh, there's a bumblebee. I am fully qualified to teach yoga to children. I am first aid trained, and I have a full DBS CRB check. And I am fully insured with DSC Strand. So I hope that puts your mind at rest with all the legalities and the credentials. And I hope that's been helpful. Please do get in touch if you have any questions or queries. And I hope to meet yourself or your child very soon. Namaste.